Nicky the Garage is sponsored by White Monster. I wish. Today we got a Willys gasser with a 392 Hemi in it. Customer brought it in. He can't get it to run. It took me a couple seconds with a mallet, unstick all the floats on the carburetor, finally kind of got it running where it can move. It's not running great. It's running on old gas. It smells like old dinosaur farts. It's just horrible. Disassembling everything. I'm going to check the carburetors, make sure they're good. Supposedly they're new. When the customer tells me they're new carburetors, I still go through them because if they're new, why does the gas smell that old? And there's probably a bunch of junk that's in it. So I'm going to pop the carburetors off. If I have to rebuild them, I have to rebuild them. Go through the spark plugs and everything. Pretty much like a package. We have it runs kind of good. Then we have Scolded Ass Ape. And then we have Demon on Cocaine. This, I'm probably going to do the Demon on Cocaine tune. Because Scolded Ass Ape is in between that. It's decent, streetable, all that stuff. This is a gasser, so I'm going to go full bore on this one. That wasn't sealing. That one wasn't sealing all the way. I can tell it's because of the gas right here. So we're dealing with a bunch of vacuum leaks going on. So all this covered up. Yeah, it was dumping fuel. Zoom in here. It's dumping fuel in there. Ooh, what the full of sludge. Make sure these ain't full of gas, especially with that much corrosion. I'm like, ooh. So I had to check if the floats are full of gas. You either shake them, see if you can't hear anything. After years of experience, you start feeling like the weight of them. One's probably going to be heavier than the other. Teach y'all a simple way to make sure your floats are good. Submerge them and look for little air bubbles. Like turn it around. Make sure they're not soaking up anything. So solder joints like especially when they're this corroded, the solder joints don't last that long. Those are good. And one thing you never do, you never put these in an ultrasonic cleaner. You just have to clean it by hand. Well, I mean, everything's green in here. And normally if I see them like this on Hollies, I take them completely apart because you have a base that comes off of here, off your main body. And I usually take them all the way off and clean them like that because when people say they rebuild the carburetor, all they ever do is like slap jets in it and like, okay, rebuilt it. But you need to blow through all the vacuum ports in here, vacuum circuits, everything else. Make sure you have no trash in it whatsoever. Oh shit. That not good. Because what I'm seeing here, this gas is super old. What about the needle and seats? Need to be cleaned a little bit. Now if this thing wasn't full of a bunch of junk, I just would have cleaned out the jets and stuff like that and just blew out everything. But the reason I blew on the air bleeds is to check and see if they're actually flowing, and I felt resistance when I was blowing through it, so they're halfway plugged up. You don't need that. See what I mean? Full of crap. Yep. Yeah, it's like varnish in there. See the varnish? All that brown stuff right here. No? Oh. Some crap on that one. So you take these all the way out, that way you can clean through the whole carburetor. Crap all in there. Ooh. Ooh. Oil and gas fouled. All of them. Oil fouled. Fuel fouled. Oil fouled. You need to let the motor up on one side just to get to one stupid bolt. What'd you cut my fiberglass? There's a will, there's a way. You drill a hole like right there.
I mean, future serviceability.
Yeah. Special little tool. I can get it freaking in there. So I'm gonna keep this inside the car. Be like, hey, you're gonna need this. Put it in your glove box. Don't lose that. Stick it on the keychain. What's this for? Voila. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like the fucking seafloor.
Jeez, dude. What is that, the Titanic?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Deep sea wreck.
Fucking trying to find Nemo right now. Shit. That's an aluminum tank.
I mean, there's sending units in there. Probably torch. Make sure you get a good photo of it.
Floating. Yeah, full of crap.
So to me, it looks like from the fuel evaporating off, it's leaving behind deposits. It's not like a corrosion necessarily. It needs to be cleaned out, that's for sure. Yeah, see the like crystal-like structures of it? That looks like it's being like left behind deposits from fuel evaporating out. That's my opinion. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can't rust. And I don't think it's corroded, but you do have steel in that tank in the way of the pump's not in it. You do have a sending unit in there that's going to be, you know, usually a zinc coated steel or something like that. There is sources of rust in there. We have seen that with stainless and aluminum tanks before, whether it's like a locking ring for, you know, something that's bolted to it or whatever, that then rusts, and then you see the rust in there. It doesn't stick to the material or anything. It generally just wipes right out. But you can get rust inside these aluminum tanks from things that aren't the tank. Yeah. The pumps, stainless can rust, especially under these really harsh conditions with a lot of corrosion, especially because of the ethanol water alcohol mixture. It's very corrosive, and if you give it enough time, it will win. Tank needs to be pulled, cleaned out.
The tank is disgusting. Cleaning it out. This is an aluminum tank. There is a 50-50 mixture. You can use vinegar, white vinegar, and water, and then you just gotta let it sit for like 12 hours and then shake it around.
All right, flip it off and on, prime it up a little bit. Butterflies themselves, all it did was just like a turn and a half just to get it.
What you doing that fuel regulator?
It was getting stuck, so I cleaned it up. Something's up with this transmission. Like that, it does fine. You stick it in drive, you don't want to fucking do it. Yeah, this transmission can't handle it. Back off that kick down a little bit. Kick it down, it slips. I mean, it slips bad. Just first thing we're going to is the gas station. Come on, baby, make it to the gas station. Fudge. Don't go into town, it's a cluster. $396 Hemi. And I just got done rebuilding the carburetors and everything else like that. Right now I'm doing a shakedown test on it. It's a Willys. Yeah, it's all fiberglass body and stuff. Oh yeah. Pleasure, y'all. Kickdown, he don't like kickdown. I think that torque converter's too low. If you manually go through the gears and you kick it down manually, it doesn't slip. It only slips when the kickdown switch engages. There is a slight issue when you try to go full. It takes a second, it stumbles, and then takes off. Oh! Cards and everything, just making sure it's kicking down now, because every time I try to kick down into a gear, it was just not right, slipping, which I think it's mostly just the transmission. Demon on cocaine. You have the right foot, left foot. There's no moving over. This thing's a handful to drive. Yeah, that's it.